ready to go? Good morning. Those of you that know me, you know it's on the dot, so we're going to get started this morning. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 5th grade promotional exercises for the class of 2021. As we begin our ceremony, I need to just inform you that in the event of an emergency, although we are all outside, we're going to leave that way, or that way, or that way. Upon the conclusion of the ceremony, we also ask that you leave that way and please don't walk through the schoolyard. At this time, if you could just silence your cell phones, that would be helpful. And before we start our actual ceremony, I'd like to give a special thank you to our 5th grade parents who were here this morning taping and setting up, and we really do appreciate it, as well as our custodial staff and my fellow teachers who, along with you, watched the weather nonstop, and our principals. So we're all really grateful for all the help and for the weather holding out. Today marks the 64th annual promotion, and it is absolutely a cause for celebration this year. As parents and teachers, we know it's our job to prepare our children for the future. We provide them with opportunities to develop their skills that will turn them into lifelong learners. To listen, be creative in their thinking. We believe that during their time here at Daniel Street, we have given them the foundation they need to become those lifelong learners. Join us in celebrating as we say goodbye to the Daniel Street class of 2021, a class that will be remembered for their kindness towards each other, their sense of humor, their willingness to work hard and persevere in unusual times. 2021, we know, was anything but typical, and we are so proud of their resilience. Without further ado, the class of 2021. Parents and guests, I would like to invite you to rise as Paul Joseph DeMichael from Miss Gilhooly's class leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and we ask that you please remain standing afterward for the Star-Spangled Banner.
I pledge an allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Along with my fellow teachers, Mrs. Cassiopo, Mrs. Morales, Ms. Gilhooly. It is with great honor that I now invite our principal, Mrs. Bacafuso, up to the podium to give her opening remarks.
Thank you, Mrs. Calosa. Well, welcome everyone. Good morning. So I would like to personally welcome our PTA President, Mrs. Waskowitz, again, our Superintendent of School, Mr. Giordano, and then, of course, our teachers on the dais today, and parents, family members, and friends to our 2021 Daniel Street promotional exercise. Well, this has been a memorable event, and our scholars have been working really hard for the past 6 years, and it's finally at the forefront of all of the decisions that we had to make this year. Since our first day of the school year, our students were provided knowledge, care, concern, and love. Our teachers fostered optimism, encouraged perseverance, and always remained a positive influence despite any odds. For that, I want to say thank you to our teachers, Mrs. Calosa, Mrs. Cassiopo, Mrs. Morales, and Mrs. Gahuli. I also want to say thank you to the parents and family members of our scholars, those of you who are sitting here this morning. As we know, a student's success is directly related to the foundational support and positive encouragement that each child receives at home. It is said that parents are the greatest influence in a child's life. At Daniel Street, it's evident that families take pride in our students' education and their success. For that, I want to say thank you to the parents who are here today. As I look at my 5th grade scholars, I am extremely proud of you because of the collective efforts that you have put forth to meet all of the high expectations set by your teachers, your parents, and your school community. At Daniel Street, you've learned to tie your shoes, to zip up your winter coat, to fill each other's bucket with kindness. You've mastered Common Core standards. You've learned how to play an instrument. You've helped those in need. You participated in Eat the Rainbow. You showed your patriotism for your country. And you cheered on classmates during Fun Day. Most importantly, you made a difference in the lives of others. You have also learned the value of exuding honesty, respect, and most importantly, hard work. For that, my wonderful students, I say thank you to all of my 5th grade scholars. As we begin the presentation of awards, please keep in mind that this honor is well-earned and well-deserved. The simple truth is that everyone has a story, but the class of 2021 has made history. So congratulations, Daniel Street scholars. This moment is yours.
Thank you, Mrs. Bacafuso. The Daniel Street Student Council plays an important role here at Daniel Street. They host spirit days and run events to help make our school the special place that we know it to be. At this time, I would like to welcome 2 of our representatives, Victoria Stepchick from my class and Nina Catadella from Mrs. Cassiopo's class, up to the podium to share their reflections of Daniel Street.
Good morning. We represent the Daniel Street Student Council. Ask that you please stand. When speaking to our fellow classmates, we all can agree that Daniel Street is a special place. Some of our fellow students have said that they will always remember meeting new friends when they started school at Daniel Street, or playing on the playground, or the Santa
can I just ask all of my student council members to please stand before their chair, as all of your hard work has really made this possible this year. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to call my fellow fifth grade teachers up to the podium as we begin to introduce the class of 2021. Mrs. Cassiopo and Mrs. Morales will begin. So Mrs. Bacanthuso, you're going to stand on the other side of the table.
Boys and girls in my class, as well as Mrs. Morales' class, please stand and line up in order to receive your certificates. Joelle Almonte. Alan Biarzetsky. Nina Catandela. Joseph Connell. Salvatore Costa. William Davidson. Delilah Duzant. Sean Hart. Marcus Jackson. Nicholas Majda. Nicholas is also receiving the Presidential Award for Academic Excellence. Carlo Marco Trigiano. Leah Mekas. Prince Minot. Anthony Pinocchia. Jamie Santamaria. Joshua Seminario Leo. Joshua is also receiving the Presidential Award for Academic Excellence. Ciara Soto. William Sullivan. Nicholas Schultz. Kylie Vogel. Finn Walters. Finn is receiving the PTA award. Vivian Zhang. Congratulations to my class. Mrs. Morales will introduce her student.
Yasiel Sands, who is also receiving the Scepter Award. Congratulations to all of the boys and girls in Mrs. Cassiopo and my class. You may now be seated. Mrs. Colosa and Ms. Gahuli will now introduce their classes.
At this time, I'd like to invite the boys and girls in my class, along with Ms. Gahuli's class, to please stand and line up in order to receive your certificates. Melanie Azuelos. Robert Cantelmo. Ethan Copiano. Anya Curry. Maya Curry. Maya is also receiving the Triple C Award for Courage, Character, and Commitment to her education. Jade Fortune. Lexi Gralto. Jaden Hovanek. Monica Kortakowska. Kevin Krizal. Brady McCarthy. Sean Monkowski. Benjamin Morales. Christian Maranta. Joseph Pace. Nicholas Rube. Nicholas is our TAL Award winner for the year. He is also receiving the Presidential Award for Academic Excellence. Patrick Sarnicola. Victoria Stepchik. Michael Touchluck. Amelia White. Noah Witherspoon. Noah is also receiving the PTA award today. Samantha Wargel. Congratulations to all of the boys and girls in my class. You may now be seated. Ms. Gilhooly will now introduce her students.
Ethan Cortez. Paul Joseph DeMichael. Connor Dirk. Amber Lannis. Congratulations to all of the boys and girls in my class and in Mrs. Colosa's class. You may now be seated. Mrs. Bacconfuso will now give the closing remarks.
Can't say it enough. I am so elated for our kids today. Scholars, as you leave here today, please remember this is not the end of your story. It's just another chapter in your book of success. Your new destination at Lindenhurst Middle School awaits you. It will be an opportunity for you to make new friends, demonstrate your Lindy pride, and stretch your academic potential in endless ways. I encourage you to check out the makerspace in the middle school library. Enroll in electives such as Need for Speed, Stranger Things in Literature, Space, Stars, Planets, and You. Try a new sport like volleyball or track. Perhaps join a new club like the National Junior Honor Society, or simply make your way to the lunch table where you can introduce yourself to someone new. Parents, please continue to encourage your children, support their efforts, and love them unconditionally. With that said, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the incomparable class of 2021. Congratulations.
Parents and guests, this concludes our ceremony for the class of 2021. We ask that you please remain seated as students who plan on remaining in school exit with their classroom teacher. I guess we're all leaving today. Students, as we say goodbye for today, please remember to come tomorrow because that question has been asked several times. It is at this time that I would like to ask for one more round of applause for this class that is definitely memorable. Thank you again, and please feel free to take your ticket as a keepsake off your chair and your water bottles, and please exit the same way you came in. Thank you. No, what is it?
It's my phone. My dad told me to bring it. I'll walk her.
Okay, Miss Morales signature.
It's kind of weak. How long's it last? 35. No, not at all.